Hi there. Um, so maybe to give you guys an update on things, um, I was supposed to go to New York City, um, and get moved into a new apartment tomorrow. And what ended up happening was I felt unsure about this property manager that I was working with, and I a couple weeks ago I had looked at this property, got a virtual tour, and was interested, and then I signed a lease. And what ended up happening was I came across some public property records and found that um, the person who claimed they were a property manager and were working for this LLC that I found was not true, and I ended up confirming this with another LLC that was related to the property, and they said that this was a scammer. So I lost $4,000, well, specifically $4,100, and I I've just been grieving all day today, and because I don't have a place to stay, I'm actually in what will now be my old apartment because tomorrow my lease ends, and my original plan was to move to New York City tomorrow. My plan was to do a lot of volunteering for like DSA or um, go to more networking opportunities and use um, use whatever I had left to be able to do that. But now I'm 4 grand short, and I am just in a position of having to figure out where I'm gonna live now. And I just feel so stupid with what had happened. I had some friends validate the lease, and I, I, they said it seemed legitimate overall, and but it wasn't, and um, I genuinely just feel like a fool for everything that had happened, and I'm just trying my best to navigate through this situation. Right now, I live in Chicago. Um, I'm on Medicaid and I'm on food stamps, and I've been looking for work as well. Um, I'm 28 years old. Um, my goal was to move to New York City so that I can eventually work in the political environment and work for the working class, because I would identify as a leftist. I'm far left, and I just wanted to be able to provide value for others. Um, and right now I'm just scared because I'm not gonna have a home, and I'm not and I don't have a job, and I'm on food stamps, and I'm on Medicaid, and all I'm just asking is I just need help. And I'm gonna try to go to this place called Howard Brown Health Center and see like what they can offer me for housing tomorrow. I've been asking friends if I could just stay with them, but I've had people say that they don't have space or they're busy. And I'm just I just thought I'd share kind of where I'm at. You know, long story short, I was scammed from a rental, from an apartment that I had found online. I thought, after checking public property records on New York's website and engaging in lots of discourse, that this was fine. But now I'm having to go on a wild goose chase to try to see if I can get as much money as I can back. Uh, I had already talked to my bank account. I have to file a police report still. I have to finish cleaning up anything and just throwing things out in my apartment. So this is the first time I've ever like been in a position where I'm not gonna have a home, and I'm just asking for your help. Um, I have a Chuffed link account in the description for this video, um, and anything would be really beneficial. I mean, I've also been applying for. I've applied to roughly about 250 jobs thus far, and I've not had a single interview. And this has been over the course of like 2 months. And I was also hoping that in New York City, I'd again do more volunteering and continue to go to networking events to try to find a job, even if it wouldn't pay as well. But I know, my background's in data and statistics, but it's just really tough to just find anything these days. It is, and I really also had considered wanting to work in a union, so I just need help financially to be able to like get there. Um, and if you can donate or help me out, I mean, that would be fantastic. Um, I know, and I know I sound needy. I know there's so many people in the world out there that really need help and are in worse situations than I am in. But I just am asking, for anyone's help. If they can just donate, or feel free to comment below your thoughts on, you know, the situation, and if you can empathize or sympathize, that'd be cool too. I'm sure I can learn something. Um, and I'll include a link in the description below for the Chuffed account if you're able to help me out, and I'd kindly appreciate that. Um, but thank you. And yeah,